Question one came from a student at École Harbor Landing Elementary School in Regina. And the question is, how do you plan to fix the economy post-COVID-19? Well, that's a very good question. And to start, we don't know when COVID-19 is going to be finished with. And we should be taking this as an opportunity to rebuild our economy in a way that is newer, more innovative, and more focused on the future. We don't need to be looking back at the past things as much. Part of what we want to do is make this a more greener economy in the sense that we want to build opportunities for people to develop renewable energy resources in this province for their own use. And this is one of the key factors for both our fight against climate change, but also to grow the economy. We want to change things so that farmers, ranchers, and First Nations reserves could literally be farming electricity through wind, solar, or geothermal on their land and then selling it to the grid at a fair market rate. The infrastructure that this would require thousands of people to be put to work building those solar farms, those wind farms, and those geothermal facilities. And this is something that we see as a very valuable aspect of the future. Another thing is that we want to start diversifying our economy into more innovative crops as climate change does take a hold and the weather warms up here. Things like soybeans, things like sunflowers, other cash crops that normally can't be grown here in large quantities, we can now take those opportunities to make that happen. We also want to focus a lot more on innovation. One of the things is that we've seen that with a lot of provinces with conservative governments, they tend to want to cut business taxes, cut the business taxes. But as we've seen in Alberta, that doesn't work. They'll still lay people off. They'll still leave the province. What we want to do is ensure that all businesses pay their fair share of income tax, but then for things like innovation, research and development, hiring and training people, safety, we want to make more generous tax write-offs for them so that businesses are encouraged to develop those things there. Innovation is such a key factor. It used to be that this province was a home of great innovators. We were the first ones to come up with the idea for Medicare, amongst other things, and we want to continue to grow that. We want to continue to build on that pioneering, innovative spirit to find ways to get things done.